I haven't even been in this room yet.
So,
It was right here. I saw it in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on, come on.
Ela, Cthulhu Patang. Shut up, what if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Those two are making me laugh too much. Ina, where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
I heard the sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There's something inside. A laptop? What's something like that doing in here?
hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right, that was in the library before. It looks like a laptop. Yeah, covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. Would computers not work in a virtual reality? I'm starting to believe that this is virtual reality. This isn't real. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would have bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light off the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. So I'm so glad that I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside this freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me with one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing
In
here?
other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easily.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's no surveillance camera in here? That's huge!
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't an ordinary glow computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I would think it'd be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Just like Kyoka said, the display isn't on. The laptop definitely has power.
so then...
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Alright. Start hitting random buttons on the keyboard. And the display began to instantly grow pale green. There's a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? That Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor around the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Budo, sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
calm down. It's not a ghost. Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway.
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program.
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforced learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that's why it is called an alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't that much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's an alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only in the 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and he's also a computer program.
I feel as if...
That aspect is no problem.
I mean...
The aspect?
Anyway,
let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking me what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her another question. Or asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it. So you can just leave me to it.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the work. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help really loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but at nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we will not hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dresser room?
However,
there's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. And then there's no way I can miss the alter ego's yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I will become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel, that's for sure. Like someone who had been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who had been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment.
it's like...
Somehow I kind of feel sorry for her.
Um...
I can't imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. Then Kyoko typed in one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his program, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hero?
You know?
Ah, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. This is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access. That's way too dangerous. If the mastermind would find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
There's no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. It feels like a detail more than anything to me. But I suppose it cannot be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now all we can do is wait for the alter ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back. I promise. Come on, Hifumi. Let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was that awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in a remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we gotta do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean, like, do it? Do it? What? Wait, what? What do you mean by do it, do it?
Yes.
Ew, gross, you said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us. And that's why we were all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay boys, why don't you head back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Ah, jeez. What are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
Nuts and damn it. We totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about 2D. All you need to do is shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come around along very often. It's the ideal setting for a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't treat girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about... But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes, or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Wait, where's Taka?
It's like...
Oh right, he stayed here. Where'd he go? Huh. Nah, it just passed it up right away. Apparently I needed a special item for it. Fantasy. My fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished up their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Ah man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting the chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Fucking Monokuma, you're really busy today. Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually,
You were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
My entire
Everyone's so cold.
existence.
Even after I got presents for you all. That sounds horrible. What are the presents?
Well now.
Have I got your attention now? And let's head to the gym where your presents await. That's worse. The gym is always bad. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on, and everything will become clear. Oh, what is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Huh?
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do it this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find out something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we just have to endure it. Come come what might. Come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you, rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always. I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Ah, she's back to a Debbie Downer. She's back to a Debbie Downer herself, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and then she was back to her old self. So now she goes from a maniac to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of like to add that to her into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So, when you say something mean, then you can talk, huh? Oh, so when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well.
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then.
Which means... Here he comes.
You guys?
It looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive do you have prepared for us this time?
However.
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
Come on.
You don't have to say that so defensively. Calm down. I managed to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
I'm so worried.
$10 million.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
Son of a bitch.
It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
Well, Byakuya doesn't care. So that's the motive you've prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough. I knew Byakuya wasn't going to be impressed.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money is certainly the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in the mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap. For serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's $10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait.
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words out on stage alone with the massive sum of money. But there's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standards. Yeah. There might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I have earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you.
Hey, Fumi, what about you?
You know nothing.
I'm super popular. I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics or DVDs. But then,
Hey.
just stop. Pressuring others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will not be without warning. That is the nature of this game. Is it nighttime?
This is is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
I'm gonna actually open a different drink because this one's garbage. Do you hate money? I'm going back with the classic, so I know it's not going to be bad. I lost my headphone wire. There we go. Get some good apple reds. That's so much better. Holy crap.
As such, it is officially
Nighttime drink.
nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that I won't make it that will make me an easy target.
because
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
Don't even think about that whole money thing, got it? Good. And let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. And Taka is fucking done. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder could still happen. That's the lesson we've learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. So, as long as we have that, I'm sure. Monokuma Theater. The fuck? Ah! Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put little in front of their name. And right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well then, fine. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by like at least 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have it nearly enough littles. More littles would lead up to more salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little death taxi, or little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding, ding.
God damn it, Monokuma. Rise and shine. Rise and shine drink.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
It's like a shitty drinking
Time
game.
to rise and shine.
Whenever you see Monokuma with a drink, you have to drink.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Yep. There's a lot of people standing in the halls. Good morning, Sakura. Did you just wake up? Yeah. Waking up for our breakfast meeting is fine, of course. But getting up a little early is better. You can exercise in your room until nighttime ends. A big meal after working up a sweat is divine. I'm hoping nobody died.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, morning, Makoto. Good morning. You're kind of sweaty. Have you been exercising?
That's right.
Yep. Me and Sakura were doing a morning workout. Oh, but I didn't break our nighttime promise. I just ran around my room until it ended. Why don't you come with us next time? I don't think I could keep up with you and Sakura.
Huh?
Oh, seriously? Okay, then we could do something in the rec room. I'm not good at much, but I know how to play Othello. Not very good at that either, though. I don't like to think when I'm playing, so. Yufumi, what are you doing all the way over here?
Well, hello.
Good morning. Morning. Actually, it's a great morning. A morning that has blessed my entire future. Really? Feels like any other morning to me. Well, maybe you can't tell, but my soul is positively overflowing with strawberries today. Well, I'm off. That was bizarre. I mean, even for him. Seriously.
Could it be?
So, the people are here today. All the same as yesterday. Just the 7 of us. Byakuya and Toko are lost cause, but looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good too. It's just like he's just given up. But people wounded as tight as he is, or wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. Another topic. Kyoko, did everything go alright last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago. There weren't any problems there either, but Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt.
Anyway.
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw some unwanted attention from the mastermind.
Oh.
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we have to make a rule about it?
Wow.
That's a good question.
Hey.
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi?
Oh.
No, it's just like you said. We all need to be very careful. Huh? Whatever. Let's just hurry up and eat. I don't have time to stand around flapping our lips. Jeez. What are you talking? Why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? Interesting. What happened? We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. That sounds like free time. What should we do? Yeah, free time. Alright.